Hello and welcome to this edition of Excel Quick Bits. Today on Quick Bits for Excel, we're going to be discussing cutting, copying, and pasting. When you have Microsoft Excel open, if you look in the upper left-hand corner, make sure you have Home selected up here. Upper left-hand corner, you're going to see the Cut, Copy, and Paste. Another way to get to cut, copy, and paste is to simply left-click in a cell, right-click, and then you can see the cut, copy, and paste options as well. But we're going to work from the top portion today. So let's say I want to cut my data. So we have cell A1, which starts my data right here. I'm going to left-click in there, and I'm going to hold that left-click down. Then I'm going to drag all the way down to the end of my data, which will be right here where the 10 is. And then I'm going to go ahead and come up to cut, because we're going to cut it. And then I'm going to pick my new spot. Let's pretend I want to go to P1. I'm going to left click in P1. And then I'm going to go ahead and just hit paste. As you can see, my data has moved. So we're going to go ahead and then next copy the data. It's going to be the same routine. Start where you want to begin selecting your data. Left click on it. Hold down the left mouse button. Drag down. Select copy, select the cell you want to begin your paste in, and then select paste. Now, something important to mention, when you get into pasting data, there are different options available to you. So, for example, let's say we want to work with this data again, beginning in cell A1 here. I'm going to select my data, drag it down, I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to hit the paste here. As you can see, there's different options that pop up. This is a standard paste. It'll paste everything in the cell, formulas, formats, numbers, the whole 9 yards will go in there. This will just paste formulas only. It will paste the formulas only to another cell. And then this will do formulas and the number formatting. So if you have the cells formatted for a certain number format, like date, currency, things like that, that's what that's going to do. Keep source formatting means basically wherever you paste to, it's going to keep the formatting that you copied or cut from. And then you also have no borders, so if you don't want to copy any borders over, if your original data selection has borders, when you paste over, if you use this, it'll select no borders when it pastes your data. Keep source column width. It means whatever width the column is for pasting data, it's going to be the same width when you paste it. Or column width when you copy the data, it'll be the same width when you paste it. Transpose is an interesting one. It will flip your data. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to go ahead and actually do transpose here. We're going to select the transpose function. If it lets me do the option, arrow down. There we go. Get the transpose, and you can see what happened now. It took the data and it transposed it. Now, you notice how I have 1, 2, 3 all the way down? That's because it selected it through the whole thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this again. I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to right click. I'm going to just copy. And then I'm going to select one cell, not a whole range of cells. And then if I paste, as you can see, it goes right here as well. So the data is transposed, as you can see through here. Now, if you were to select a large sum of ranges, and a range is just simply a selection of columns and rows, a portion of it, this would be my range here. Like when I transposed it, it moved it across the whole range field that I had selected, which is this area here. So to show example again, I'm going to copy. I'm going to select this whole range down here, and then I'm going to go ahead and select the transpose function. And as you can see, it filled in everywhere. So that's something important to remember when pasting. It's going to just copy over however many ranges that you actually paste to. And then you got paste values, which paste values will only paste the numbers themselves. And then you have values and number formatting, values and source formatting. And you get the idea. There's several options for pasting when it comes to pasting data in Excel. Well, I do want to thank you for tuning in to this edition of Excel Quick Bits, and be sure to subscribe to this channel for more Quick Bits and my other channel, which is more in-detailed presentations on certain topics with Microsoft Excel, called Excel River. Thank you very much.